The Secret of Oliver and the Wishing Tree. In a quaint village surrounded by misty mountains and rivers that sparkled like diamonds, there lived a young boy named Oliver. Oliver was a dreamer, always imagining magical lands and mysterious creatures. He had heard legends about an ancient tree hidden deep in the forest, known as the Wishing Tree. This tree, it was said, granted one true wish to anyone who approached it with a pure heart. One chilly autumn morning, while playing near the edge of the forest, Oliver noticed a trail of golden leaves glowing under the sunlight. These leaves were different. Each one shimmered like it held a secret. Oliver's heart leaped with excitement. He knew these leaves could only mean one thing. They were the path to the Wishing Tree. With a deep breath, Oliver followed the golden trail. He ventured through the forest, his feet crunching on the fallen leaves, his heart pounding with anticipation. The deeper he went, the quieter the forest became. Birds stopped chirping, and the only sound was the soft rustling of leaves. Finally, after what felt like hours, Oliver found himself standing before a magnificent tree with branches that stretched toward the sky. Its bark was silver, and its leaves shone in shades of gold, purple, and blue. It was the Wishing Tree. Oliver approached the tree and placed his hand on its ancient bark. He felt a warm, comforting energy course through him. Just then, a gentle voice echoed from the tree. "Welcome, young Oliver," the tree said, its voice soft as a whisper. "I am the Wishing Tree. You may make one true wish, but remember, a wish made from kindness and love is the only wish I can grant." Oliver thought about his wish. He had many things he wanted, but he knew what was most important. His village had suffered a harsh season, and many of his friends and neighbors struggled to find enough food. Some of the older villagers were weak and cold. Oliver decided he wanted to help his village, to bring warmth and happiness to those he cared about. "I wish for my village to have a bountiful harvest and for everyone to be warm and safe this winter," Oliver said with a heart full of love. The tree's leaves shimmered brightly, and a gentle glow surrounded Oliver. "Your wish is true and kind, dear Oliver," the Wishing Tree whispered. "Return home, and you will see the power of your heart." As Oliver walked back to the village, he noticed that the air felt warmer, and he could smell the faint scent of ripe fruit and fresh bread. When he arrived, he was amazed to find that the village had been transformed. The fields were filled with golden crops, the trees were heavy with fruit, and each home had a pile of firewood stacked by the door. The villagers looked happier and healthier, and they gathered around Oliver to thank him, sensing that he had played a part in the village's good fortune. From that day on, Oliver was known as the boy with the heart as golden as the Wishing Tree's leaves. He had learned that true magic didn't lie in wishes alone, but in the kindness of one's heart. And every autumn, when the golden leaves began to fall, Oliver would visit the Wishing Tree, not to make a wish, but to simply thank it for the gift of love and kindness.